Do you need a spell my name or anything? Janet Donoghue, Donoghue. And I appreciate
Your first name is?
Janet, Janet. Last name Donoghue, Donoghue. And I thank you for your time tonight. I know that you haven't really, you're in a rough spot sometimes here. I would like for you to consider in the regulations to go forward with the notion, making this part of the process to consider that there is no away. That no matter how far down you put something, no matter how far up it goes, we can't get rid of it. We live in a closed system, and it frightens me with some of the language that seems that we can just get rid of stuff. I have some specific concerns with the regulations. One is that was spoken to earlier. I don't have the number on with me, but the proposed insurance coverage being $5 million, and it says per an incident. I would really like you to be very clear on what per an incident means, and also to have some kind of measure in place to increase that amount, which should be increased anyway, but to increase that amount based on how many people are affected. So if there's a town that needs to find a new water supply or something like that, that is taken into account in the insurance, and we get more insurance from the get-go. Then I also would like, I've read no provision so far. I am a mother. I believe that one of our greatest natural resources is the youth of our country, of our world. And I read no provision that deals with the crime increase related to fracking. That is a known thing. Higher rates of rape and assault and other crime goes up in fracking areas. This is something that really concerns me, and I would like that to be something that speaks to that, to be written in the rules. And I would like to know that when extra policing is done, it's not being done on my tax dollars, that the oil and gas industry is ponying up for that. Also, I was going to mention the University of Missouri study that was recently released, and it says in those uncertain terms that water can be contaminated from fracking. Please consider that as part of your study, and that if harm is known as a scientific component, that you will halt the process and recommend a moratorium or ban. One more thing, I'd like for you to extend the comment time, and I also thank you for including a woman on your panel tonight. I don't mean that as flippant, I mean that as a woman representing more than half the population of Illinois, and also as a mother. Mothers are often the accidental environments that have to deal with their kids getting sick, have to deal with miscarriages, have to deal with, are often the first ones, the first indicator species, if you will. And so I would like to thank you for that. And then it's an election year, and if you could just hold off until after the election, that would be great. Thank you.